Welcome back everyone to a brand new Helldivers video. Then with the introduction of the brand newest patch, there's been a lot of nerfs and buffs to certain weapons as well as stratagems. One of the weapons on the list has really stood out to me, that being the Flamethrower. It has got a 50% damage increase per second, which is absolutely insane if you really think about it. So in today's video, I really wanted to go ahead and test and compare it to the Railgun Arc Thrower to really see how the Flamethrower stacks up. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Like I said, it was still really good before clearing out large packs of mobs, but now the 50% damage buff is actually really insane. It's able to clear out large packs of mobs really quickly, and it's even able to clear out the miniature armored enemies pretty fast as well. The thing I really like about the Flamethrower is the fact that it does burn damage as well as leaving AoE fire on the ground, making it to where enemies that come into it will actually take damage. So you can actually set it up pretty strategically on some areas and corners and so on to really set that fire on the ground for enemies that are coming in on one way to do the damage, and really it's nice for that consistent fire and consistent damage as well. I was pleasantly surprised when I was testing this out to see how quickly it was able to deal with large packs of mobs, being able to actually mow them down really fast and keep constant damage on the remaining enemies, and being able to kill multiple enemies at once as well, thanks to the actual burn damage and the AoE fire that it leaves on the ground, like I said earlier. Well, how does the Flamethrower stack up against armored enemies like the Chargers and Battle Titans? While before, the Flamethrower really wasn't able to deal with the Chargers in an efficient time, and kind of making it in the lower tier, and the Railgun and Arc Thrower being way above it. Now with this actual buff, you're actually able to take out Chargers pretty quickly within a few seconds, and usually only taking one tank to less than one tank of ammo. Plus, the nice thing about the Flamethrower is the constant burn damage, like I said earlier, so if you have to run away, dodge the Charger that might be coming at you, you're actually able to go ahead and keep that constant damage on him because you're able to keep that burn damage, allowing you to keep damage, like I said, constantly on him even while you're not hitting him with the Flamethrower's main stream of damage. So I could easily see this weapon fitting in anyone's loadout to take care of large packs of mobs, AoE clearing, as well as dealing with Chargers and so on. But now how does it deal against the Battle Titan? Well, against the Battle Titan, the Flamethrower absolutely does nothing. Even if you hit the Battle Titan with some stratagems, the nuke bomb, it still is not able to take out a Battle Titan in 4 ammo tanks, which is the max ammo that this thing can actually carry. So it is absolutely garbage if you want to kill a Battle Titan. Now, I think this should be able to kill a Battle Titan since it does constant damage and burn damage. I think it should actually be able to burn through the armor or at least do something, ignore a portion of it. But like I said, as it stands now, you cannot do absolutely anything against the Battle Titan. So if you're trying to go ahead and take this in thinking you'll be able to kill him, you're going to be pleasantly surprised when you see that it absolutely does nothing. So go ahead and take the Railgun or Arc Thrower. It's going to be a much better weapon to actually take care of Battle Titans. But if you're going in for AoE clearing and you're just going to be able to take out the Chargers and the enemies below, you're going to be able to go ahead and take them out really efficiently. And for that thing, this is where the Flamethrower is really strong. Now, before we get into how the Flamethrower stacks up against a weapon like the Arc Thrower, if you guys do want to support me, the best way to do that is by liking the video and subscribing to the YouTube channel. It really lets me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and it really lets YouTube know as well, which will really help with the YouTube algorithm and in turn helps me even more. Like I said, the best way to support me, if you guys do wish to do so, is by liking and subscribing. We also have a community Discord where we help people out, give tips and tricks, help people with missions if they need it. We have an LFG system where you guys can find people. So if any of that interests you, the link for that will be in the description as well as the comment section of this video. All right, let's get back to the comparison. Now, how does the Flamethrower stack up against a weapon like the Arc Thrower? Now, the Arc Thrower has really good AoE capabilities, being able to chain between enemies and take them out really efficiently, being able to kind of rapidly fire it, and being able to take out Chargers within 8 to 10 shots, as well as Battle Titans within a good amount of shots as well, if you know how to use the weapon correctly. Now, the Flamethrower is, like I said, really good at AoE clearing as well. I would say they're on the same level of clearing. In the armor department, I would say the Flamethrower is better equipped at taking out Chargers more efficiently, allowing you to get back in the fight, rotate to your team, get away, whatever you have to do, compared to the Arc Thrower. But like I said, when it comes to Battle Titans, the Arc Thrower is way above the Flamethrower because it can actually take out a Battle Titan compared to the Flamethrower, which cannot. So how does the Flamethrower actually stack up against the Railgun? Well, the Railgun, with its recent nerfs to decreased armor pen in safe mode and decreased damage against durable enemy parts, the Railgun really isn't able to take care of the armored enemies that efficiently anymore, and it forcing you to be in unsafe mode to actually get that armor pen that it used to have in safe mode is a big downside. You can still take out armored enemies, but it is not really efficient anymore. It is going to take a lot more shots than it used to, and for that reason, I think the Flamethrower is better in the actual Charger department on that enemy type, and it is a lot better clear. But like I said, if it comes to Battle Titans, it is going to be a lot better to run the Railgun because it can actually kill them. Now, what is my final verdict on it? Do I think the flamethrower is something you guys should be running? Do I think it has a fit in solo play? Do I think it is something that should be completely like left behind? What is my actual thoughts on it and would I recommend it? Well, I would have to say the flamethrower I would 100% recommend. I think it's in a great spot right now. The only thing that I wish it would do is actually kill a Bio Titan. So I hope the devs actually look at that and buff it accordingly and actually have it to where it's able to take out a Bio Titan. But like I said, it's in a really great spot right now with that 50% damage increase. It is able to take out enemies very quickly, large packs. It's very well at AoE clearing, and it takes out chargers within seconds, which I think is way better than the Railgun, and it actually is more efficient at taking them out compared to the Arc Thrower. Now, the advantages of running something else rather than the flamethrower, like for example the Arc Thrower, is you have unlimited ammo. It has basically the same clearing capabilities, and it's able to take out chargers still within 8 to 10 shots. It's less efficient at taking them out than the flamethrower, but I think it's still more efficient compared to the Railgun. I think the Railgun takes out chargers a little bit more quickly, but you know, the Arc Thrower, you have that AoE clearing capability the Railgun doesn't. And then when it comes to Battle Titans, the Railgun is better than the flamethrower, and then the Arc Thrower is better than all of them, just because in my opinion you have that unlimited ammo. It's able to take out, you know, your Battle Titans and chargers, and you still have that really good AoE clearing capabilities. But I would still say the flamethrower is a very close second, and I think that it is a very good weapon to run in solo and group play. I could easily see somebody strategizing in their group to say, hey, I'm going to be running the flamethrower for the AoE clearing, somebody else run, you know, the Arc Thrower, and so on. It is going to be a really good gun to fit, and I think it's in a really great spot right now. But that is just my opinion and my thoughts. Maybe you guys had some different experiences than I did. Maybe you guys found some different info in your testing compared to me. So if that's the case, let me know in the comment section below your guys' thoughts on the flamethrower as it is right now, and if you guys agree with my opinion here or not. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found some information useful or helpful, or maybe something you didn't know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night depending when you're watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.